I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Still 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
And that's in there, base hit. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Hard hit ball to short, gloved by Bogarts. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first from Fenway. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over 45 home runs last year. I mean, he has elite power. I watched him hit some balls that you just go, my goodness. I think he's got a shot at 50 this year if he can stay consistent.
Jacob Faria is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the shortstop, Xander.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogarts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Back goes Kiermaier. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Softly on a line to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitters meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Skied into straightaway right. Miller is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Set to get his day started, Blake Swihart. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Lifetime versus David Price. He's only 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Grounded to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Price ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bounce to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
And that's a tough thing to make.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tapper up the line. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Hanley Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Duffy ranges to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one, but they lead it 4-1. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Popped him up. Nunez over to his right. One down.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ball one.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. One left for Tampa, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Here's Mookie Betts. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Gomez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and it bangs off the monster. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in now, Blake Swihart.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Gomez is there, and they